Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I came up with this new look using a lot of new products. I hope you guys like it. And as always, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload with Wednesdays and Sundays. Without further ado, let's get into the video and grab a snack. First thing I'm gonna get out is this Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. So it's a silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. It's infused with peach extract. It's a replenishing primer and setting spray. I got this at TJ Maxx for $12.99 yesterday when I went down to have dinner with my family for my brother's 21st birthday. So I got this at TJ Maxx because I also needed to buy new towels. So I saw this and I was like, I want to get it because I've heard good things about this. So this is what the packaging looks like. $12.99. I do not know what it retails for on Sephora or Too Faced. I'm guessing it'd be around over $30. To basically spray this on my face as a primer. It smells good. It doesn't smell bad. And then I got this e.l.f. Total Face Sponge by at Walmart for $5. Ashley is a girl I watch on YouTube, and she's been raving about this sponge so much, so I decided, hey, I was gonna try it out. I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray, and that's how we're gonna get it wet because it's still pretty dry. It's really soft now that it's wet, so I kind of like that, so we're definitely gonna try that. I put it in my beauty blend holder for now. And then we're gonna go on. So for today's, basically the face, I went and got the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. I got this palette, it was on sale for $9. I think it's originally $12 or something. So I got it for $9, and this is what it looks like. I've heard rave reviews from different people who've been using this on their channel. So I did swatch my shimmers just because I really wanted to see what they look like. But this is what the palette looks like. Very pretty, very neutral Nelly, my type of girl. And I'm going to basically set the eyes, because you know I always do my eyes first. I'm going to set my eyes with the e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer by e.l.f. This retailed for $6. I got the shade Fair Warm. That was the lightest shade they had. Their shade range was not that great. I thought they could have done a lot better, but I am just going to put this on the eyes, and I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it on out. Okay, so up here it is snowing really bad, guys. We're gonna get 5 to 8 inches. It started at like 5 o'clock this morning, and it's now 9, and she's still going strong. So nobody's really on the road today. I had to work 6 days this week, so I'm really exhausted, but I wanted to get this out for you guys. So it's a pretty good shade. This beauty blender is pretty soft, I'm not gonna lie. So the first shade I'm gonna go into is I'm going to go into Shredded, just to set the eye where I put the concealer. I'm gonna pick it up on a brush, and we're gonna set that concealer. Okay, now that I have that, I'm gonna go into this one called Lovely Bunch right there. This one down below. I'm just gonna take that on the same brush, and I'm just gonna put this in the crease. And we're just gonna build it up. She's building up pretty nice, actually. They're blending really nice. Okay, so far this is what the face looks like. They're blended out really well, so I really like that. Then I'm gonna go into another brush, and I'm gonna go into, let's go into Shell Yeah. This one right here. And I'm just gonna pack this on to the outer V. There's a little bit of fallout.
So far it's not bad.
There's a little bit of fallout, but not too bad. And I'm just gonna take that and pack it on the outer V and then bring it into the crease a little bit. Not the whole way, but this color is actually really building up pretty well. And it blends out really nice too. So far I ain't mad. I just want it to have the exact intensity it does on the other side. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with that brown shade called Lovely Punch. And I'm just gonna make sure it's blended really nice together. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the shimmers, and I'm gonna go into this shimmer called Cocoa Crush right here in the middle. I'm gonna use my finger because I've learned that going with ColourPop with your finger is just better. They just come out so much better. I've just come to imagine. So doesn't that look so beautiful? It looks so pretty. And it's really smooth in the palette. Now that I have that, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a brush to clean out that fallout. Now that I do that, I'm gonna go into eyeliner, and I'm gonna go into my Laura Geller. I really do love this one. This is one of my favorite eyeliners in the world to have, and I'm just gonna make a winged eyeliner. The spray to prime my face. And then for the foundation, I'm going to be going into the Wet n Wild Focus Foundation Dewy. So this is a brand new from Wet n Wild. They came out with a dewy foundation. I got two shades. I got Soft Bisque and Nude Ivory. I'm going to go with Soft Bisque because that looks like it's going to be my actual shade match. So I'm just gonna put this all over the place. It has the same spatula as the original. I do like the original. I bought 3 different shades because I basically mixed them. But I feel like now that I'm out more, I feel like I've gone a little darker. This smells like paint. It does not smell right. Some people say it doesn't smell. To me, it smells like paint. So that's just my preference. I do not like the smell. I don't know what it is, but I do not like it. So this is a dewy foundation. This hydrates and smooth complexions for a luminous finish. Coverage for normal to dry skin. Shake well before use. So I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender, and we're just gonna start pouncing this out and see what happens. If it's buildable to the coverage I want, great. If not, we'll just work with it. So. And it's blending out pretty good. This sponge is actually not bad for e.l.f. sponge. So yeah, it's blending out really good actually. It's actually a really good shade match I'm feeling. I'm feeling it. Like, it's a good shade match. All right. It's actually really pretty. I do like the way it looks. It blended out really well. The sponge really works out really nice. It went out really well. I might build it up just a little bit on this cheek a little bit so you can still see a little bit of the red pigmentation, but it blended out really well and it's a really nice shade match for my neck. So soft beige, you win, baby. Nude ivory is just a little too light. So I'm just gonna go in again on this side of the face and build it up. It's not very sanitary. I wish they would just get a freaking pump. You know, to spend the extra money, I will pay for it, you know? Like, I will deal with it, you know? Build it up a little bit on this cheek. It is actually looking really nice. Okay. I like this. This looks really pretty. Okay. Got you, babe. All right. I just wish they would spend the money and just get a pump. That's what a lot. All right. So then I'm going to go into the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. Their shade range could be a little better. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a little lacking. But the shades they came out with is pretty good. Hopefully they will add to their collection. So this is a hydrating concealer. So basically this is going to hydrate underneath the eyes, camouflage those pesky spots and under eye circles with this high coverage, hydrating and long wear concealer. It's supposed to be high coverage. So we're just gonna blend it in with my e.l.f. sponge. And actually I'm becoming a little bit more attached to this e.l.f. sponge. So it's actually not bad. It actually is pretty soft, but you might have to break it in a little bit. So just be aware of that. Oh, she definitely is a very nice concealer. Like, I do have pretty bad under eye dark circles right now. I've been trying to work on that for months and she's not working out very well for me. All right, so you do see a little bit of like hydration in it. I feel like it is hydrating my under eyes very much. Now I'm going to set the under eyes and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Dewy You Fresh Glow Translucent Setting Powder. This is in translucent. This is Radiant Pearl. I got this for $9.99 at TJ Maxx. So this is what it looks like. I am going to try it, see what it's about. Here's what it says. It says this is a set your makeup, brighten your complexion with this translucent illuminating powder that blurs imperfections by diffusing light. Infused with dewy watermelon, cucumber, talc-free formula, leaves you trapped in a radiant veil of perfection. This powder probably retails for like $30 on Too Faced. So it comes with like a little seal, which I really do like. And then you have to pull this up. It says peel for me. Oh, all right. So I'm making a mess. It smells like watermelon, and you know I love watermelon. It's like one of my favorite fruits. So I'm just gonna go in and pick up some of this brush or sponge, sorry, and I'm just going to set the under eyes. It smells really good. So it's got like a little mesh net in here, and then you just pull the powder out, which isn't a horrible idea. So I'm basically just setting it, and it's kind of blurring into the face really well. So I do like that. I'm trying not to make a huge mess on my desk because I just cleaned it up last week. And we are just going to set the under eyes. Grab a little bit more powder. Okay, so that is setting in really nice. I love the smell. The smell is amazing. I love it. It smells so good. I love the packaging. I like that it has like a little, so it comes up, you gotta like pull it a little bit. I feel like if I like pulled too hard, it would like freaking pop out and a lot would come out. But I have to keep using this a little more. I've been obsessed with my Wet n Wild translucent one. I've been just obsessed with that for years, but this one is pretty good. So I don't see any creasing. It actually kind of blurred out pores around my nose a little bit, so I kind of like that. It set the concealer pretty well, and it's just a really good all-over powder for, you know, any area. So I do like that. Okay, moving on. CoverGirl Advanced Radiance Creamy Natural Powder. I want to try this on the face. So it's just like this. Do I have my puff collection? I'm just gonna put that up. I'm gonna use a brush, and I'm just gonna use this one. We're just gonna go in, and we are just going to set the areas that need setting with this powder. Okay. All right. So this is pretty good. I like that. All right. Now I'm going to do the under eyes on the eyes because I didn't do that. Now that I have everything set, we are going to go into the under eyes with this powder, this little gem over here. I'm going to go into this one called Nutty right here. This is a really dark shade. I'm going to use that on the lower lash line, and we are just going to smoke her out. Yeah. I'm just dragging it across the lower lash line and just blending it out. Play with this palette a little bit more. I love the shimmers in here. I think I'm gonna like this palette pretty much. I'm gonna take Palm Reader, this one right here, and I'm gonna put it in the inner corner highlight. And I'm gonna use it as a Bravo. Gotta go on to the complexion of the face. Wet n Wild Highlight Bling. This is a blush lighter. I've been getting a lot of mixed reviews on this when I've looked at this, because a lot of people say this is supposed to be a blush and a highlighter, but some of these blushes, this blush shade just doesn't seem like it's gonna be like too wild. It's gonna be too bright on the face. So we will see. This is what it looks like, and I will swatch them for you. So this is the pink side, and this is the highlight side. I don't know. They seem very pigmented, like they could be both highlighters. But I think I'm just going to use this as a highlighter today and go in with a different blush. That's what well, I have two highlighters that I got. I also got this Revolution Makeup Revolution Skin Kiss by them. I have this one. This is called Skin Kiss Champagne Kiss. So we're just gonna go in with the finger, and ooh, they kind of look both the same, to be honest. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this. I don't like this one very much. Just my opinion. I like the one from the Wet n Wild one just a little bit better. It's a little bit more pigmented than the Makeup Revolution one is. So I'm gonna go in with that one. So for blush, I'm going to go into one of my favorite new blushes that I have that I've been really liking. Ta. This is She's Adorable. I've been loving this blush so much. It's like my go-to baby. So we're just going to go very light and just do the face. I love this so much. She's so pretty. I haven't made like a significant dent in it either, but I love this one. This one is a little expensive. She's like 30 bucks, but you know what? Patrick Ta did a really good blush. I love this one. He uses it on Christian Dominique in her eyes, so I might try that. But it's just so pretty. All right, and then for bronzer, The Going Coconuts bronzer by Coconuts Beach by ColourPop. This is their pressed powder. This is with the collection Going Coconuts. And this is the ColourPop Going Coconuts Beach Pressed Powder Bronzer. So we're just gonna go into the face. Hopefully this shows up because I feel like it might be a little light, but you never know. She's showing up. She's just a little bit lighter. It doesn't smell like coconuts or anything, so I don't know if I ever told you guys that. It doesn't smell like coconuts or anything like amazing. Just want to put something on the perimeter of the face. Okay, now that I have that done, I'm going to go with the highlighter. And I'm going to go in with this side right here. So I feel like that's a really good highlighter. I'm going to use my highlighting brush I got from Walmart. I really do love this one so much. We're just going to coat. We're just going to go in. Oh, she's so pretty. Like, dang. Like, she's pigmented. Like, that is a balmy highlighter. I just want to put it all over my face. It's so pretty. So pretty. Like, melts in your face. It's so pretty. Okay, so I really do like this. I like this side better than this side. So I feel like I'll get more use out of this side than this side. Mascara, and I do not have a new mascara, guys. I'm just using my Maybelline Falsies because I've been trying to get rid of it. I'm not opening any new mascaras until I get rid of one. Just because you only have like 6 months with it and then you're like done. So mascaras, you know, they don't last very long and you don't want to get anything in your eyes, so. Last thing now, which is lips, and this is the ColourPop Luxie Velvet Liquid Lipstick Duo. I got Casual Dress and Can You Even. So they come in these little baby thingies. I love this. The packaging is so cute. So this is Casual Dress and this is Can You Even. I think I'm gonna go in with Casual Dress. And this is what the doe foot applicator looks like. It's very bendy. And I'm just gonna go into it, you know. I don't have a lip liner that works with this, so, you know, to each its own. So this is a new launch by ColourPop. It dries down super fast. Like on the lips, I think it's very pretty. I love the color of it. Setting spray to set it, and I'm just going to use the Hangover 3-in-1, and I'm just going to set the face. Ooh, so my final thoughts on everything, okay? So let's just get into it. I love the palette. One of my faves, definitely like it. It's a very neutral Nelly palette, so it's for anybody who loves neutral tones. The shimmers are great with your finger. You can try them with a brush, but I just use ColourPops with my finger because I feel like it goes on better. That's just me as a person. Then you have the Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation. I think this is a great foundation. It looked amazing on the skin and it dried really fast. So I do like that, and it gives a great dewy luminosity to it. So I definitely like this, and this was $4.98 at Walmart. It just like kind of like launched at my Walmart. So I really did like it. So it's definitely a great thing. Just wish it had a pump, not that spatula. I do like the Too Faced Dewy You setting powder. It's set underneath the face amazingly. I did like the CoverGirl Radiance powder. This was really nice. It set the rest of my face. I actually do like this e.l.f. sponge, so I'm gonna keep using this. I really like it. Thank you, Ashley. Love ya. And then I definitely like the hydrating concealer. Definitely did cover my bags pretty well, and I do love these new Luxie lipsticks that came out by ColourPop. And also I love the Wet n Wild highlighter. I like this side better than this side, so I will probably use this side a lot more than this side. And I feel like this one in here that I got for $2.99 at TJ Maxx just isn't up to par. I don't think it's bright enough, so I will try it out, but I don't think I'm gonna get much use out of it, so I might give it to a girlfriend. So this is the final look. This is what I came up with. This is what it looks like. I hope you guys like this, and as always, please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos, and if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing about makeup. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.